Alright guys, picking up from Hangry Joe's. Hi everyone, hope you guys had a great day and are having a nice evening. I'm just out doing a few deliveries, maybe just 2 or 3 this evening. I have to pick up my son Colby, my oldest, from work around 8:30. He said he'll text me, so sometimes it's 8:30, sometimes it's 9. So we will see, but starting off the night, declining orders, as always. But I got a good one for pay versus mileage. I'll attach it, and I'm gonna go drop off this Hangry Joe's order. To Chipotle to pick up an order, just one order. Hopefully the line is not too long. I don't want to have to cancel the pickup, but we'll see. All right, going to get this Chipotle order. Go ahead. I don't know why they do that.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Too.
All right, so that Chipotle order ended up being 2 orders. But between the first drop-off and the second drop-off, it was only 1 mile, so not bad at all. So I've only done 3 deliveries this evening, and it's 8:37. I'm on my way to pick up my son. He hasn't texted me yet, so I'm assuming he's working until 9. But that's okay. Sorry for the weird angle. Obviously, I'm driving, so I don't want to be like holding my camera. But I figured this way I can still talk. You guys can listen to me and enjoy the view. So, I have a funny story. I don't know if it's funny, but maybe to some of you it'll be funny. So my son has a car, my younger son that's a senior in high school. He bought his first car April 1st of this year. It's a 2016 Subaru Forester, and he loves it. And of course, it's his baby. He wants to do everything. He wants to learn how to do everything. So, first, the most basic thing that he's learned is, replacing his headlights when they burnt out. So he did that like a month and a half ago. And then at work the other night, this was Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday night, when he came out of work at like 9 o'clock, he noticed he had a flat. I mean, it wasn't completely flat, but, at the time, because he ended up driving home on that flat tire. Luckily, he didn't damage the rim. But I was like, Hayden, what were you thinking? I'm like, you should have just stayed there and put on the spare tire there at work, since you already have lights there in the parking lot, But no, he wanted to come home, so he came home, put the spare on, and then the next evening, so then Thursday night, he decided, without the proper tools, to remove the damaged tire off the rim. So it had a nail, but it also had like a cut or something like part of it looked like part of an X-Acto knife, or a blade was cut off, and he drove on it and it slit the tire. I don't know. It was just weird. So it wasn't fixable. It's basically what I'm trying to say. If it was just the nail, he probably could have gotten patched or whatever. But no. This one was completely damaged. He didn't have the tools. But that boy was so freaking determined to save money or not spend the money to have a professional do it. So he spent 5.5, 6 hours last night until 11 p.m. removing this dang busted up tire off the rim. Oh my God. When he gets something in his mind to do, like, he is so determined, you know, that he just does it, which is good, you know. For a lot of things it's good, but it's like, man, Caden, I don't know, if I was him, I would have just spent the 20, 30, 40 bucks and to have a professional do it. That way I get my time back, right? But so then today he's like, nah, he's like, he ordered a tire off of Walmart. So that came today, this afternoon. It got delivered. But he's like, you know what? He's like, he decided to make stop in at Tire World and see if they could squeeze him in just to put the rim on the new tire. And I can't remember if he said they charged him $40 or $60. But either way, he thought it was a lot just for them to put the rim on the new tire. And that was without putting the tire on his actual car. They just put the rim on the tire and gave it to him. And then he came home and put it on himself. And I told him he still needs to make an appointment somewhere to get the tires balanced. Which he's like, oh, why do I have to do that? I was like, I just know that that's what you're supposed to do when you get new tires. You're supposed to get your tires balanced. So hopefully he does that soon. But yeah, so yeah, he's a very determined boy, and he's all about like saving money, making money. He's got his own TikTok page, so he makes anywhere between like $300 and $600 a month from his TikTok page, which is good, you know, for a kid in high school. And he also has his part-time job at the restaurant where he works like, I would say four days out of the week, 4 nights out of the week. And they make really good tips there. He's like, Mommy, he's like, instead of delivering, he's like, you should just go work at the restaurant. He's like, you'll probably make more money. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. But I like delivering because I don't have a boss, you know, I don't have anybody to report to, no one to tell me what I'm doing right or wrong, what I can do better. If I don't want to work that night, I don't have to work. So there's a lot of flexibility in making deliveries, which I love. And I really like to drive. I've known that ever since I got my license at 16, that I really enjoy driving. And I even think once I'm retired, that's, you know, if the YouTube thing doesn't work out, but God willing it will, and I can leave my 9 to 5. But yeah, even, you know, if I retire or not have to, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't mind being like a school bus driver. I like little kids. I like driving. And it's not like it's not something you're doing like all day long. You know, you do it in the morning, picking them up, and then in the afternoon, taking them home. So yeah, I could see myself doing that. What else? I don't know. That's about it. I'm starting to ramble. So I'm almost at my son's job. So I will let you guys go right here, and I might check back in when I get home. If not, hope you guys have a good evening, and let me know what you guys are doing this weekend in the comments below. Take care. Good night. Bye.